Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Peking Snowman by GDC. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have the circle that makes up the head and the circle that makes up the torso of our snowman. These are region sum circles. So what you do is when you cross a box border, you start a new segment. So maybe we could call this the green segment, and then this would be a purple segment, and then this could be, say, a blue segment, and then this is just on its own on the orange segment. Every single segment on the same circle has the same sum. So if this were 2 and 3, then every single one of these would have a sum of 5, meaning there would be a 5 here, and etc. All right, and it's the same for this circle here, but it's just kind of diagonals like that. In addition to that, we do have these two arms. Digits separated by an arm are consecutive. So if this was 2, this would be 1 or 3. And finally, notice the snowman is looking up at these two snowflakes. One of the snowflakes the snowman is looking at has a 1 to 2 ratio with the digit in the head. So if this was, say, a 2, then one of these would maybe be a 1, because 2 is exactly double 1. If this was a 3, maybe one of these is a 6, because 6 is double 3. All right, we don't know which one. It's up to us to figure out. And any other visual detail in the puzzle is purely cosmetic. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, I want to get started with this big region sum circle because I noticed it has to be 6. So this is the longest segment. And the absolute minimum I can put in it is 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. The absolute maximum I can put in this cell as a solo segment is 6. And so if the minimum sum is 6 and the maximum sum is 6, then our sum is 6. This is 4, 5, 6. So this sums to 6 and this sums to 6. The other thing I noted is that these two digits are the same digit as each other. We'll call that green. Because they both have the same sum. And then these two sum to it. We don't know what it is, though. I mean, it's at least 3. Because 2 digits, 1, 2, sum to at least 3. So this is from 3, 4, 5. So it's not a 4, and it's not a 6, because that sees a 6, that sees a 4. Now, 6 is consecutive with 5 for that arm, and that makes these 3s. All right. And so then this, trying to clear the color. This is a 1, 2 pair. This is not a 3. These are from 4, 5, 6. All right. I'll deal with this in a second, but I want to make sure I follow up here. What was it I was going to do? Oh, shoot. I already got distracted. There was definitely something I needed to follow up on. Yes, these two sum to 6. So if they sum to 6, we're either doing 1 plus 5, 5 is gone, or 2 plus 4, so that's what it is. Now 4 has to be consecutive with 3, because 5 is used, and this is our 1. This is not 4. We get our 1. These are not 1s. So now, we know that this is going to be double one of these snowflakes, because if we're going to double a digit, we're going to double 1, 2, or 3 to get 2, 4, or 6. This is the bigger digit then, because it's not 1, 2, or 3. But my point is that notice that 5 was not mentioned there. We can't have the 5. So this has to be 6. And then one of these snowflakes is a 3. It's definitely not this one. So that's our 3. All right, these aren't 6s. This sums to 6. It could be 1, 5 this way or a 2, 4 pair. Let's see, what's our next step? We don't have much else. We have the consecutives. We did our region sums. We just have to make sure this continues to sum to 6. We got our snowflake. So I should just be Sudoku. This is a 5, but for the box, that places a 5 here, giving us this 4. These are both pairs. So we need the 1 and the 2 here, and we need the 5 and 6 here. What else do we have going on? This box is a pair. It's 2, 4. This 4 tells us that's 2, that's 4. So there's definitely a 4 on here, because these two 4s look down, meaning it has to be a 2, 4 pair in order to sum to 6. And that makes this 1 and 5. I'm losing my voice. We need a 2, 6 pair here. This is the 6, this is the 2. We need 5 and 6, 1 and 2. That's 1 and 5. All right, let's just look at these pairs then. This is 1, 6. So this is 6 and 1. Gives us 4 and 6, 2 and 4, 3 and 2. Last two digits are the 3 and the 5, and we're done. Cool puzzle, GDC. Flowed really nicely. assuming you have some experience with these constraints, it kind of points you at exactly what to look at next. And at one point, I had to ignore the head so that I could follow up here first and then do the head. Probably would have worked the other way as well, but I'd already spent so much time that I'd forgotten. I wanted to make sure these added to 6. So yeah, cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.